This is Michael Wilson. We're looking at the question, how can I experience joy in my discipleship life with Jesus? Joy is something we all long for, but that often seems difficult to grab a hold of. Experiencing joy should be a part of every disciple's life. Joy is a fruit of the Holy Spirit produced by God's working in us. It is part of God's will for us. I know that even the most mature of God's people experience periods of joylessness. For instance, Job wished that he had never been born. David prayed to be taken away to a place where he would not have to deal with reality. Elijah, even after defeating 450 prophets of Baal with fire called down from heaven, fled into the desert and asked God to take his life. If these men struggled, how can we experience consistent joy in our discipleship life? The first thing is to realize that joy is a gift from God. The root word for joy in the Greek is chara, which is closely related to the Greek charis for grace. Joy is both the gift of God as well as a response to the gifts of God. Joy comes when we are aware of God's grace and relish his favor. It is evident that one way to experience joy is to focus on God. We are so self-focused in our worldly culture that God cries out for us to realize the glory that we have in our creation that he has given us. Rather than dwelling on my difficulty or those things robbing my contentment, I can dwell on God. I can thank God. I can be grateful to God. This is not to say that we should not deny our discontent or stuff negative emotions way down within us. But following the example of many of the psalmists, we can pour out our hearts to God. We can tell him bluntly all the things that ail us. But then we submit those things to him and remember who he is and are happy in him.